to a musical tour of Southern California. Starting with this land is your land.
Hi, I thought I'd just skate right in here from the show. Well, no, that's really not true. I just wanted to prove to you that it wasn't trick photography when you saw me on roller skates in that opening number. I'm Ken Delo, and I'm your guest host for this show. And as Lawrence mentioned, it's a tribute to the beauty spots of Southern California, and we have an awful lot of them, including this place, Lawrence Welk Resort. This is a tram that takes people around the resort, and especially to the theater that you see right here. In fact, a little bit later, I may just take a little spin on the tram, but right now, let's get back to the show. The Spanish and Mexican heritage of California has contributed greatly to the beauty and culture of our state. Here's a tune that captures that Latin flavor, Say Si Si.
Lawrence Welk, the band, champagne music in Latin style. In the Los Angeles area, the famous Knott's Berry Farm attracts many tourists from the East and Midwest. Ava Barber and Jim Turner welcome you to this popular park.
Sing it, Ava.
When you live in the country, everybody is your neighbor. On this one thing you can rely.
They all come to see you and they never ever leave you saying, y'all come see us by and by.
Y'all come,
Y'all come,
y'all come,
y'all come.
oh y'all come see us when you can. Y'all come,
Y'all come,
y'all come,
y'all come.
oh y'all come see us now and then. Sing it, Jim Bob.
And folks are a-coming, they're a-coming by the dozen, eating everything from soup to
Eating
hay.
us out of house and home. And right after dinner, they ain't looking any thinner. And here's what you'll hear them say.
Y'all come,
Y'all come,
y'all come.
y'all come, oh y'all come to see us when you can.
Y'all come,
Y'all come,
y'all come.
y'all come, oh y'all come to see us now and then. Y'all come,
Y'all come,
y'all come,
y'all come.
oh y'all come to see us when you can. Tell 'em, Jim Bob.
Y'all come,
Y'all come,
y'all come now.
y'all come now here.
Oh, y'all come to see us now and then.
Oh
Y'all come to see us now and then. Y'all come.
You know, Ava and Jim were our country singers on the show, and they're not only great, but they're the real thing. Ava grew up singing with her family on the country music circuit in and around Knoxville before she joined the show. And Jim's roots are in the Knoxville area, too. In fact, both of them are back in the South. Ava and her husband, Roger Sullivan, live in Knoxville, and Jim and his wife, Terry, are in Hendersonville, a suburb of Nashville. Next up are four youngsters who got a flying start on the Welk Show. And I don't mean on roller skates. The Otwell twins, Roger and David, simply sent a tape to Lawrence from their home in Tulia, Texas, and got hired. And the Aldridge sisters did much the same thing from their home in Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, after they had all been on the show for a while, George Cates got the bright idea that they just might have a wonderful sound together. So they tried it out, and the sound was great. A new quartet was born. Here they are now to sing a song about California, the dream capital of the world. The Aldridge sisters and the Otwell twins.
The brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA.
If I was in LA,
California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church, I passed along the way. Oh, I got down on my knees and I began to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay.
California dreaming on such a winter's day.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm.
I'd be safe and warm
if I was in LA.
If I was in LA,
California dreaming
on such a winter's day.
California dreaming on such a winter's day.
California dreaming
On such a winter's day.
Did you notice who was driving that cab? Well, it was Mary Lou Metzger, that's who. Mary Lou could do anything. She could sing, dance, act, drive a great big railroad cab in circles around that small stage. Quite a talent. But I wonder if she could roller skate as well as I still do. Probably nobody can. But anyway, roller skates have played a pretty important role in my life, you know, come to think of it. I used to be quite a roller skater in my youth, which was a long time ago back in Detroit. In fact, my buddies and I would go roller skating every week. And one night we stopped at a dance hall nearby, and they dared me to get up on stage and sing. Well, I'd been singing in school musicals and in a quartet, so I knew a little bit about it. But this was something different. Anyway, I finally got up on stage and I sang with the band. And nobody walked out. It's when they started walking towards me I got a little nervous. Anyway, that's how my showbiz career got started. In fact, here's a picture of one of my early stage appearances at the Academy Playhouse in Detroit. That's my beautiful wife, Marilyn, with me. Boy, we were young. We were starring in a musical called Prince of Fury. And there I am. How do you like those tights and those legs? Oh, boy. Next up are two of the greatest dancers in the business, Bobby and Elaine. And they're dancing to music to watch girls by. And we had so many beautiful girls on the Lawrence Welk show, we had to have a lot of music, let me tell you. Anyway, take it away, Bobby and Elaine. Aren't they great? Terrific dancers. I could have used them in a charity show I emceed recently in Palm Springs for the Palm Springs Desert Charities. Actually, I did have a Welk star on the show, Joanne Castle, and as usual, she wowed the audience. I've emceed the show every year for the past 3 years. We've had some great stars on the show, like Bob Hope himself was on the show this year, and that was a real thrill to meet and work with him. You know, Lawrence used to play in Bob's golf tournament in Palm Springs every year. Donald O'Connor was there, singing and tapping up a storm. And that was good to see because he just recently had heart surgery, and obviously he's had a great recovery. Also, we've had Tony Martin, Frankie Lane, Pat Boone, and even Mayor Sonny Bono showed up this year. It benefits the 3 charities, the American Cancer Society, the Angel View Crippled Children's Society, and the Braille Institute. And it's really a great cause, and I look forward to hosting it every year. Now, here's my pal Arthur Duncan and 4 of our beautiful girls. They seem to be strolling down Hollywood Boulevard on its famous Walk of Fame. And they've stopped at Grauman's Chinese Theater. Well, actually, today it's known as Mann's Theater. but it's still a famous Hollywood landmark. Okay, Arthur, go.
I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. I'm lonely as I can be. I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm hoping you'll come back to me. I'm hoping you'll come back to me. I'm hoping you'll come back to me. I'm hoping you'll come back to me.
Well, he may be walking, but I'm sitting. You know, I was just thinking, I've been with the Welk organization since 1969. That's when Lawrence first hired me for the TV show. And then for the past, about 8 years, I've been working in sales and marketing for resort villas here. And that's been a great association, too. A lot of things have happened in the last 22 years. Our daughter Kimberly was about a year old when I first started on the show, and our son Kevin was born a couple of years later. In fact, there they are, babies. Both kids are on the show with me from time to time. There they are. Now, of course, they're all grown up. Kimberly is making a career in restaurant management. In fact, at the age of 22, she is now a general manager. Pretty good accomplishment. You can also see by her pictures that she's also done a lot of modeling work, too. Our son Kevin has just completed his first year at the University of California at Santa Cruz. We're very proud of him. And my wife Marilyn is even more gorgeous, if that's possible. And there's another member of our family here we're pretty proud of also. That's Kiska, our beautiful Samoyed dog. The greatest dog you could ever ask for. We got her when she was just a puppy. I use the term puppy loosely. A pretty big puppy, as you can see. All in all, it's been a great 22 years. So thanks, Lawrence. Now let's get back to the show where Lawrence is introducing the next stop on our tour of Southern California.
Southern California is known for its relaxed lifestyle. This next song by Gail, Ron, and Michael might express the attitude of some local people.
I've got me 10 fine toes to wiggle in the sand. Lots of idle fingers step to my command. A lively pair of heels that kick to beat the band. Contemplating, nature can be fascinating. Add to these a nose that I can thumb, and a mouth by gum have I to tell the whole darn world. If you don't happen to like it, deal me out. Thank you kindly, pass me by. Pass me by, pass me by. If you don't happen to like it, pass me by. I got me 2 great shoes that never saw a shine,
And trousers I can hold up with the laundry line.
a lovely patch that hides an awful lot of spine. Shirt tails flying, well I'm a bloomin' dandelion. Add to these a grin from ear to ear, and all the proper gear have I to tell the whole darn world. If you don't like the assortment, deal me out. Thank you kindly, pass me by. Pass me by, pass me by. If you don't happen to like it,
and the trio. And they've been such great assets to our show. Now let's join Guy and Ralna at one of the busiest places in the country, the Los Angeles International Airport.
Faraway places, strange sounding names, far away over the sea. Those faraway places with the strange sounding names are calling, calling me.
I'm going to China, or maybe Siam. I want to see for myself those faraway places I've been reading about in a book that I took from the shelf. I start getting restless whenever I hear the whistle of a train. I long for the day I can get underway and look for those castles in Spain. They call me a dreamer. Well, maybe I am. I know I'm burning to see those faraway places with the strange sounding names calling,
Calling me.
calling,
Very, very nicely done. Music lovers from all over the world enjoy concerts in the beautiful Hollywood Bowl. And here's a sample of the kind of music you might hear at the Bowl. The familiar 1812 Overture, arranged by Bob Ellert and conducted by George Cates.
That's quite a band, isn't it? Of course, when they played that number in the Hollywood Bowl, they set off all kinds of fireworks and skyrockets afterwards. But I think George and the guys made a pretty good bang without the fireworks, don't you? And you know, the very first show I ever auditioned for in Hollywood was at the Hollywood Bowl. They were looking for 4 men and 4 women singers for a gay 90s review. And the audition was held at the Bowl itself. So on the appointed day, I showed up very excited, along with about 300 other singers. That was my very first experience with a real cattle call. The tryouts went on and on, seemed like forever, and the judges listened to us. Somehow, I made it through to the very end, and you know something? I got the job. I'll never forget standing on stage at the world-famous Hollywood Bowl and singing to an audience of about 20,000 people. Very first job in Hollywood. It was quite a thrill. Now let's get back to the show as Lawrence tells us about his first job in Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first steady job in Southern California was in 1951 when we played at the Aragon Ballroom in Ocean Park. And here's a song we featured quite often in those days, I've Told Every Little Star. Gentlemen, 1 and 2 and...
Champagne music. And Lawrence, we have a very special guest on our stage this evening, a gentleman you've known for many, many years, and I believe he has a few words to say to you. Here's the president of Los Angeles Local 47 of the American Federation of Musicians, Mr. Max Herman.
Thank you, Myron. Thank you. Lawrence, on behalf of the officers and board of directors of the Hollywood Musicians Union and 16,000 of the world's greatest musicians, I'm honored to be with you tonight to present to you a little token of our appreciation what you have done for music and the live musician. And I'd like to read it to all our friends. In appreciation to Lawrence Welk for the contribution you have made to the enrichment of world musical life and for your activities in furthering the presentation of live music. God bless you.
Well, thank you so very, very much. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Thank you so very much. Let me give you a big hug. Thank you very, very much. On behalf of all of our musicians, we indeed appreciate this very, very much.
Thank you very much, Lawrence.
Thank you. Now on with the show. Kathie Sullivan and Dick Dale offer this salute to the world champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Will everyone here kindly step to the rear and let a winner lead the way? Here's where we separate the notes from the noise,
The men from the boys,
the rose from the poison ivy. Back in the bunch, I came up with a hunch. This was an up and Adam day.
it's one of those spells when you hear the right bells.
And your horoscope tells you to say, will everyone here kindly step to the rear and let a winner lead the way? Will everyone here kindly step to the rear
And let a winner lead the way.
Here's where we separate the duck from the quack,
The ace from the pack,
the pip from the Macintosh is back in the group. I came up with the scoop. This was the time to rise and say,
I've got in my eyes such a jubilant sky.
that the 4th of July will seem great. Will everyone here kindly step to the rear and let a winner lead the way?
Thank you all so very, very much. What a beautiful studio audience we have with us this evening. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a chance to play with two of the world's greatest accordionists, Myron Floren and Joey Schmidt, and this song from our new 3-accordion album is the theme of a famous tourist attraction, Disneyland. It's a small, small world.
I get a kick out of the fact that the accordion has become so popular in the last few years. Well, listen, it was always popular on our show. Myron, who is probably one of the world's greatest accordionists, is on the road most of the time, playing concerts all over the country. He was on the sick list a while back, but he's fine and dandy now, and just as busy as ever. And Joey Schmidt is very busy in the country music field. Coming up now is another great musician, Henry Cuesta, also a very busy man. He's either on the road or playing in his old hometown, Toronto, Canada. Here he is with the beautiful La Vie en Rose. Nice. Thanks, Henry. Next up is Anacani. You know, not too long ago, we were in a show together, and when she walked out on stage, I want to tell you she was a dazzling sight. She wore a gown, I swear it was made out of aluminum, solid aluminum. And when the stage lights hit her, she was, well, dazzling. Here she is now to sing Cielito Lindo. You know, when Anacani first joined the show, she was also the singing hostess at the restaurant in the resort. She recalls those days by serenading us from Escondido with the help of Neil Levang and Richard Maloof, and a little camera magic.
Por la Sierra Morena vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Por la Sierra Morena vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Pájaro que abandona su primer nido, regresa y ya no encuentra, cielito lindo, el bien perdido. Ese lunar que tienes, cielito lindo, junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo, que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
Pretty music from Anacani, Neil Levang, and Richard Maloof. While we're down Escondido Way, let's pay a visit to one of Lawrence's favorite spots, the golf course. It seems that the local golf pro, Jack Immel, has a few tips for Mary Lou Metzger.
Say, that's some swing you got there.
Would you believe this is the first time I ever even held a golf club?
You're kidding. I understand you've signed up for golf lessons.
Oh, well, I probably could use a little improvement.
Well, you know it's all in the swing. You see, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is swing.
That's right. It makes no difference just how hard the shot.
Just give that rhythm everything you got.
Right on!
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Thank you all so very much. The hills around Escondido make a beautiful backdrop for our lovely Champagne lady, Norma Simmer. Let's listen to Norma and the title song of the wonderful show, The Sound of Music.
The sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook as it trips and falls over stones on its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Norma and her husband Randy now have a home in Park City, Utah. They're both great skiers, and there's lots of snow up there. Of course, that makes it easier. Norma looks so fragile and dainty, but she's really a heck of an athlete. She jogs, hikes, and as I mentioned, is an excellent skier. Well, look who's up next. Me. Don't go for a sandwich now. Watch this one. The Hotsy Totsy boys and I seem to be at the famous Santa Anita racetrack doing something. Anyway, here are Jack Immel, Richard Maloof, Bob Havens, and Russ Klein, and we're running wild.
Lost control, running wild, mighty bold, feeling gay, reckless too, carefree mind all the time through, always going, don't know where, always showing, I don't care, don't love nobody, it's not worthwhile, all alone, running wild, wild Jack Immel. Richard Maloof. Bob Havens. And little Russ Klein. Not no turn. It's Bobby's turn again. I'll play it. Here we go. Wind it up, guys. Oh, yeah. Get out there. Running wild, lost control. Running wild, mighty bold. Feeling gay, restless too. Carefree mind all the time. Never Let's go. Running wild, running wild, running wild, running wild, running wild, running wild.
Did you like my hat? How about that ring I was wearing? I could have hypnotized the horses with that. It was some outfit. You know, our wardrobe mistress, Rose Weiss, always managed to come up with something different for me every week. I don't know how she did it, or sometimes why. She was really terrific. And we've been talking about how beautiful the state of California is, and it is, no question about that. But there are other beautiful places in this great nation. My hometown of Detroit, for example, and the great state of Michigan. I don't think there's a spot in this country that isn't beautiful. We salute the whole nation now with the anthem, America the Beautiful. Norma Zimmer in the lead.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountain majesties of the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood. From sea to shining sea.
Well, friends, that's our show for tonight. America the Beautiful, and it sure is. I've had a great time visiting with you folks and showing off my roller skating prowess. I say that very loosely. Didn't fall down once, you notice that? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Till we meet again, have fun, stay healthy, and don't take any wooden roller skates. Well, I guess I'll just take a little ride around the resort and enjoy its beauty. Wish you could come with me. In fact, come on with me anyway.
And maybe